What is going on, Shedheads? Welcome back. It is Friday, and I'm back with the boys. And tonight we are just chilling once again. Full disclosure, kind of running out of things to fucking do on this show. My brain hasn't really been doing a lot of brainstorming on fancy new ideas. And I'm kind of running a blank here, boys. So with that, maybe throughout the episode tonight, we can maybe spitball some cool show ideas. Maybe, guests. We haven't done that in a while. We have, maybe, some sort of different variation of a topic or the such as. But hey, I digress. At the end of the day, we're going to just chill and hang out like we normally do. You know what I mean? Spread those positive vibes on a Friday, as we do. And, of course, we're going to start it off as we do with a little buffet or what you vaping, what's in front of you, what's on the table, the desk, in your hand, what you got. And let's start with Chris.
All right, well, it's super simple. Actually, it's like even more simple than I initially thought. So I'm rocking the good old from the Vape and Bogan, and this is this who makes who's it with? Vape and Bogan.
What is it?
It's the Odin 200. Is it just
Vapors, Cloud, and
Vapors
Dogpo.
Club? Oh, there you go. Vapors Cloud, Dalpo, Vape and Bogan. Dude, I got this mod Labor Day weekend. And I have 6,700 hits on it. I just really like this mod a lot. I don't know why. I really like it. On top, I got the rye. I can't remember what coils are in here. There might be AJ Holland 4 cores. But I can't be sure. I guess I could pop the cap. Yes, they are. They're 4 wraps. And then on the top is the platinum balls. It's kind of like a little bit tainted. Um, I don't know if it'll actually like get good enough color, but it's kind of been stained a little bit. So you guys know me. I like dessert flavors. I like some of the darker juices and stuff like that. And like I find that some of Jess Marie's tips do get a little bit of color change from like the liquids that I like to vape. But I still really like it a lot. And honestly, this is the funny part. I had to rip this off because it's just a white label, but it's actually Psycho Curler Lemon. And I had to rip it off is because I got it from Will Shop. And so when I started to peel like the sticker off to say that it has like, Still Valley Vapors and the price and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it started to peel the label off. And I was like, dude, that's going to get mad annoying. So I just peeled the whole outside off. So now it's just a completely plain white bottle. But I know what's in it because it tastes good to me. But that's it. So Sean, go ahead, bro.
Dig it, bud. So I decided to kind of keep it old school, and I've been vaping this guy lately. So
Yo, let's go.
broke out the Warlock's hammer, man. I've been enjoying that as my go-to mech slash unregulated device lately when I get home from work. And I got the Squy actually on top of that with the Flores Lava on there just to keep that red theme going. And God, my camera doesn't want to focus. Bam, Georgie,
There you go.
Georgie,
There you go.
goodness, in the face hole. Um, it's peanut buttery, wonderful deliciousness. It fills all the needs that I have for vaping right now. And that's me. So what you got there, James?
So for me, I got a little combination, I guess, of your guys' setup. I've got your atomizer with Chris's mod. I've got the Squy on the Odin V2. Switched it up
Nice.
from the Matterhorn because my battery was dead and I didn't charge any. And this just so happened to have some charged batteries in it. So pop this on top there. Pine chop top on top. This has got some Breeze Tones triple 26s from what I believe. And of course, here's a bottle. I guess it doesn't have to be the one I'm vaping on, but boom, mango, as always. You already know. I forgot to rewick something last night, and then I was sitting here getting ready to go to bed, and I was like, oh shit, I need to wick something up real quick because I didn't feel like breaking down my RDA2, cleaning it out, doing all that, and then coming back and doing something. So luckily, I had a drawer of RDA decks and caps with most of them already have builds in them that are all clean that are just chilling in this little drawer. So when I feel like, I need to vape something, I just slide the drawer out with a nice already built Addy, throw some wicks in it, and get on my way. You know what I mean? It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. But there's definitely some that need to be rinsed, cleaned, and thrown back in the drawer because I've got quite a few that have builds in them and wicks, which is bad, that I need to clean. But yeah, that's all I'm really vaping on right now, to be honest. Might take a hit or two off of this old little Fuji. What is it? A Fuji apple? It's Fuji apple, right? That's how you say it, or is it Fiji apple? Fuji, Fuji.
I think it's a Fuji apple.
Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason I always get confused. I was like, wait, is it Fuji? Fiji? Fuji? Fiji? Anyway, it's a good one, man. A little bit of menthol, not too crazy, but the apple flavor is really nice, man. You enjoy that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So with that, I'll go ahead and throw it over to Sean for a little bit of what's new in the shed.
Oh yeah, and friends, we all have those unpopular opinions, those hot takes, if you will, and we get into some of those in this next episode, and kind of kick it off into some of those musical hot takes, and just kind of let it evolve from there. But we also, wander because that's what shed time does. So animals doing kindly deeds, those kind of things pop up in the conversation. Have you guys seen the Vegas sphere? We talk about that thing because that thing's pretty wild. And do you guys remember those Magic Eye books and stuff from back in the 90s? They're still around. And their website is the most incredibly 90s thing you'll see. I
It's like,
swear.
so is their website.
Yo,
It's
like
like, you remember those from the 90s? Yeah, their website
yeah,
is
their
the one from the
website hasn't
90s.
changed since 1996. I promise you. So yeah, we talk about all of that. And if you're a member of the Patreon, you're gonna get to see it early. You're gonna be able to watch the episode before everybody else. And if you want to join the Patreon, go ahead and join us over there. Find the link at shedtimepodcast.com right there on the main page. And you can listen to the Shed Time podcast wherever podcasts are found. And that's what's going on in the shed.
Hell yeah, dudes. And hopefully that fixed my microphone. I don't know. This thing's been pissing me off. I wish I never would have bought this thing because it's been nothing but problems. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Not much I can do about it because I'm giving you all I can get. You know what I mean? So, can't hear me? Sorry. Turn me up.
So you sound actually totally fine for me.
It's all I can
don't know why
say.
it's being over here, yeah.
That's all I can say, peeps. Anywho, with that being said, dude, I really didn't have anything planned for tonight at any way, shape, or form. Like, I was just mainly just looking forward to chilling and kicking back with the boys. And, of course, you guys out there in chat, as always. It's better? Better? Okay, cool. I don't know what I did. I think I just moved it closer to my face. And,
Yeah.
that's all you can really do. Honestly,
some damn microphones, man.
it's this cable or something, the connection, it's just all wonky, dude. You want play freeze tag, dude? That'd be crazy. I haven't played tag in forever.
Man.
Yeah, I agree. You two is meh. Kevin, I agree with that, but the sphere is pretty cool.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, man, is that it's not just you two playing in the sphere. Like, they've done all sorts of stuff in there already. There's like the whole museum and stuff. You know, it's pretty freaking cool. We talk all about it on this coming podcast, so be sure to check that out. Kev's gonna be able to be one of the first people to see it before anybody else because he's over there on the Patreon. But you know.
Dude, one thing I'm excited about, dude, is whenever we end up getting to our next snack episode, because I got all the accoutrement, and I've been using some of the original versions of some of the things and combining them already and creating crazy concoctions like a Nerds Cluster fruit roll-up sushi roll sort of thing. I don't know, or...
Yeah, sure. I'll go with that.
Or a shed time stick, you know, if you know what that is. You know what I mean? Throw a couple of those clusters in there, roll the fruit roll up around it. Did the ice cream thing, which was crazy. Put the ice cream in the fruit roll up, and then all of a sudden it gets all crunchy and whatnot. And it was delicious, believe it or not.
There's at least a couple food groups in there too. So like I almost want to say it was nutritious. Fruit, ice cream. Whew.
Yeah, lethal. I have no idea what the DV8 is. To be completely honest, I've been a little tapped out on whatever's new or whatever from people.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
man.
is that the thing that Grim has? Is from being yeah, okay, never mind. I know exactly what it is. And meh, man, I don't know. Dude, when it comes to like those types of devices, I'm very skeptical. And we'll probably talk more about that on a different platform, you know, like the podcast or something maybe. Oh, which brings me to another point. I got a email from a guy he calls himself Vape Man. Chris, you remember him? Good old Jeremy from the shop, from the meetup.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I just need that little bit of a joggle.
And anybody, you can Google the Vape Man or whatever it's called. And yeah, dude, they got some cool stuff that I'm kind of curious in.
Dude, that kit of stuff that he brought in was crazy, to be honest. Like that is like Very interesting.
I got sidetracked here by Swaggin's comment. He's like, BMI, great company. Fun fact, BMI stands for Black Mechanical Instrument. I don't know if that's true or not, but hey, if it is, cool.
It also stands for Body Mass Index.
This is true. Honestly, I have no idea what new products are out anymore. I haven't been hip to the new products since like 2019. Honestly,
heard that, Logan.
I'm kind of I'm not I wouldn't say I'm 100% with you, because obviously I've kept up with quite a few, things, but not like everything from every company that ever came out ever in the week. You know what I mean? It's just like the few companies that I know I enjoy, those are the ones I kind of keep out for. Or if like somebody I know is coming out with something like Bogan or Grim. Like the last few things I bought were like a Empire and this Odin V2. Haven't really bought much else. The RDA 2.
New little Addies looks pretty cool.
Oh, dude, since 2019, I've bought a bunch of stuff, but like,
yeah,
only like in relative terms. Like compared to what I used to buy, I bought nothing. But compared to like what somebody when they say they bought nothing,
well, dude,
I bought a lot.
compared to like when the show started, bro, like major
Oh,
slowdown.
dude, yes, even 3 or 4 years
even
ago, like,
liquids, bro.
stuff.
Like I vaped the same fucking thing. It used to be a point in time where I'd have a different liquid in like 3 different setups rocking. You know what I mean?
That's still a thing for me. If I have multiple setups,
Yeah.
I'm rocking multiple flavors. That's for sure.
Well, I'm not even rocking multiple things. Is the thing. That was my main.
Oh
point.
yeah, I just
It's
did
like,
this, bro.
It's like,
Yep.
But this is sort of new. And honestly, dude, like when did the ride come out? It would have came out after 2019. So like everybody's rocking like some newer shit.
21.
2021?
20 or 21.
And like the Squad probably came out in 22.
Yeah, something like that. Because it's 2023. I've been in this house a year now. Squy and Rye were out by the time before I moved into this house. Squy's at least 2 years old. There's no date on the bottom. I was hoping there might be a date.
So like the newest piece of hardware, Sean, that you have is the RDA 2?
Yeah. Yep.
LJ, I don't know if I'm really maybe. I don't know, dude. It's like, honestly, here's the thing. The fucking community is like my life. You know what I mean? I hang out in vape-oriented Discords all day, every day, throughout the week. You know what I mean? I love hanging out with the cool kids and, watching the vlog. And obviously, I'm still a hobbyist. I still vape RDAs. Every now and then I get a bug up my butt and I set up something cool. You know what I mean? So, like, I haven't lost that, but it's just like my interest into every product that's out has diminished because every product that's coming out is not my style, really, because it's mainly all pod mods, pod systems, disposables. There's not a whole bunch of, honestly, I'm a big mech guy, dude. Dual coil RDA, we've had this conversation on the show before. Dual coil RDA, mech mods, or like parallel boxes or anything cool like that, dude. That's what I'm into, man. That's my shit. You know what I mean? That's what I like to tinker with.
Because the chat definitely is more up to date.
Oh, absolutely.
Than anybody here, right?
For sure.
So my question for the chat is like, give me a recommendation on an RTA that has at least like a reasonable amount of airflow. It doesn't have to be like some cloud chucking motherfucker, other than the Blotto Max. That's like newerish, and like I might even buy it. I've been like thinking about like getting a new RTA recently, just because why the fuck not? So if somebody gives me a good suggestion, I'll look into it and I might order one. But I literally don't know anything. Like I know that Mike Vapes has put out a couple products that I have no idea.
Yeah, like
about,
there's
and,
there's a few things that
things.
like I've obviously missed, but part of it is too, it's like I have so many things. You know what I mean? And there's so many things that I have that I already enjoy the fucking shit out of, that the only thing that I really want to buy is something that intrigues me, or there's something different or interesting or cool about it. You know what I mean? That's not like everything that I have.
Yeah. How many things do we have that they vape good? They're great
Yeah.
vapes. Don't get me wrong. They all perform well, but like that's it. Like they all at the end of the day, a vape is a vape when you've done it this long, right? Like you know what vape you're looking for and you know what's going to get you there. So it's like whether you're picking in like, just looking at my desk now right now, whether I'm picking my rye, my squy, my RDA2, I know those addies are going to get me where I'm trying to go. No matter what I put those on, I know those mods are going to get me where I'm trying to go. And it's kind of hit a point where it's like I know what I'm trying to do. I know how to get there. I don't need to reinvent the wheel anymore.
Logan, I have 2 or 3 of those. I also have 2 Moonshot 24s. And Kev, that RTA that you suggested, dude, that's a 30 mil. I'm out.
No, they
Like,
have
I want.
they have a 25.
Oh, do they?
I think so.
I might be back in. I'm gonna look.
It's
I'm
the
gonna look.
mini. They have a 30 and a 25. They did the same thing with the Valkyrie. They did like a same situation. Isn't it top airflow though? If so, I don't know. Chris will be into it. He's not too much into the top airflows.
It looks like it's a bottom airflow.
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
Like I think that Grim just put 2 months ago, Grim put out a video. Never mind. Sorry, that's not Grim. That's actually a Spanish person. My bad. It kind of has like a Grim vibe, like the thumbnail. I'm sorry.
You didn't even look at the name on the channel?
No, because like it's just that I went to it's like a search.
Oh.
It's just a regular search. So it's
Gotcha,
just like showing me the videos with the play button. And the person has a goatee, black frame glasses, and a black hat forward. I'm sorry. Like that. I
Gotcha.
jumped to the conclusion.
Oh, so the stereotypical vape guy on YouTube look.
Yeah, sort of. He actually sort of looks like Stan a little bit too. Now I have to actually see what this person's name is. Karma Coils.
Yeah.
Anybody ever heard of Karma Coils?
Seems like Drip Theory is kind of like with this on like what we're saying too. More of a Mac RDA guy. Not too much stuff coming out. Fucking Swaggins. He's like, I don't vape anymore. Once a month I sit in a tub of PG, then blow dry with a blow dryer and a fan and a hot box, the master bathroom. Dude, that's intense, bro. He also said to praise to be the supreme prophet, Daniel Day-Lewis. Anywho, what else we got? Any other suggestions besides the Logan did say the 22 millimeter moonshot RTA, Chris, but I'm pretty sure you already
Yeah, no, and I told him that I had multiple already. I have like the silver and the black of the 24 as well.
Definitely sounds like a cleansing swags for sure. I literally vape just pods unless I'm at my desk. That's where my mods live. Dude, I can't get on the pod train, bro. It's just, it's not satisfying enough to me. Even like with the higher milligram, I just find myself chiefing on it way more than I do need it. And then by the time I fucking am done, I end up getting a headache because I fucking taken 6 or 7 drags off this 50 milligram pod or whatever. And it's mainly because it's not so much the amount of nicotine as much as it is the volume of vapor that I'm looking for. That's what satisfies me, I come to find. If I can't get a nice, dense, flavorful vape, it's just not enough. And with like a pod or like a disposable, the flavor's intense, but the vapor's not dense enough. I don't, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't feel right. I feel like I'm getting gypped, you know? I don't know if that's just a mental thing. Maybe it's part of possibly because I still partake in as much shed time as I do. And part of my whole thing with that, same situation, you know what I mean? That's why I partake in the ways I partake. You know what I mean?
That, it does make sense. But I mean, at the end of the day, like that's like I said, that's where we're at, right? Like we know what we like
Yeah.
now. Don't need to go try everything under the sun anymore because it's like I've tried enough pods. I know it's not for me. I've tried enough serious vaping. I know it's a once in a great while thing for me. You know, I've tried single coils. It's a certain applications thing.
Yeah.
I just
Ern just says, I'm the same way, Frames. I need a big, dense cloud in my mouth hole.
Thanks.
And then Swag says, I'm with Ern. Couple of games of Who's in my mouth in college caught me early in life. That's it. Oh, shit. I couldn't even get through the rest of it, dude.
Yep.
The good old Who's in my mouth. By the way, that game is not in the poll tonight. But make sure you vote because there are some good ones up there. I don't even vape liquids that don't produce large clouds.
Mouthfeel is important.
Yeah,
I do agree.
That could be part of it too, is like when you get into like the 50-50 blends and stuff, it's not quite as voluminous of a cloud. Flavor's there, but it's not.
Dude, I mean, if I was all about that, like I could just mix up like a really banging like 5-6% recipe and like have it like 93-94% VG. I don't know if that matters to me.
Yeah,
70-30 is fine.
I feel like I
for
have to
me.
take a super, super long drag on this in order to get satisfied.
Cause like, dude, imagine, okay, so far at cloud comps that I've attended at Steel Valley, like I'm 100%. So imagine I use like fucking 95 PG liquid. I just like walk over everybody.
Yeah. Well, literally, my first cloud competition I ever witnessed, it was sponsored by a company that was a Max VG liquid company.
Dude.
So everybody competed with a Max VG, and that whole room was fogged out by round one.
Swags makes a good point, dude. Remember Smacks had that Max VG, their stuff was like a higher blend.
Yeah, it was like Max VG, it was like 90-10.
Yeah, well, it was like a lemon lime cape pop though. That flavor.
Yeah, it was
what
a
is it
lemon
called?
lime.
She's a dime. She's a dime, dude.
Yeah.
That shit was so good, bro.
Yeah, I think that like every liquid they made was like crazy high VG.
Yeah, there's a few companies back in the day that did the higher VG blends. Kind of.
Yeah, Kev, I'm just gonna let you in on a little secret, okay? So Max VG, all that is that they do a maximum of VG, but back in the day when people were talking about Max VG, everybody was still using PG flavors, just like they do now, basically. And it would still be like made max an 80-20. You can buy like fucking just regular companies that'll be an 80-20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just it all depends. Like I could have made some of my recipes like 95 fives if I wanted. Because the concentrates were like that low. But I don't know, I didn't see the point.
But
Also,
that's the thing. Like
PG doesn't carry flavor as well. So
exactly. The more VG, like those companies that did like the 90-95% VG flavors, they were always giving you something like vanilla cupcake,
dude,
as a flavor.
That's another good point. Remember when you can get pre-steeped liquid? Like
dude, you remember that fucking
IVC, bro? The fucking Nillionaire?
Yeah,
the
super steep Nilly.
It was like 6 months steep before you got it, and it was dark as shit, but crazy fucking like.
It had the black label.
Yeah.
Well, my buddies at fucking Beantown would not release a batch for 3 months after production. Dude. So like if I ever ordered liquid from them, I could guarantee that their liquid had sat in the warehouse for 3 months after bottling, just because they wanted to make sure that people got a consistent flavor. Because I mean, they're a brand. They started in 2012, 2014, something like that. So that era of 50-50 being a more common blend in vape liquid, they understood that they had to like really steep out some of this liquid for a while for people to actually have a consistent flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
no,
is true,
Tune, you're
Spatty.
right.
Yep. They already come
Also,
slightly
Ern,
steeped.
what were some of the flavors? Was Parade Maker one of the flavors you sold up till 2 years ago? So I used to actually like vape the fuck out of that. I really liked that. And then I didn't like that company anymore, so I stopped buying it. But
Uh,
that liquid was super good.
yeah,
Parade
they're good.
Maker.
Yeah, dude, that was the stuff.
Well, there was actually a number of them that were pretty good, but Parade Maker was like probably my favorite one. It was like a toffee sugar cookie, I think.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
It was something, dude. I just remember it
That
being
one, and
good.
there was their oatmeal cream cookie black currant
Yeah. What the fuck was it? It
thing.
was like CBAC or C or something.
Yeah, OCBC.
That
I don't.
I think it was
Oh,
something
that
like
might
that.
be it.
Yeah, oatmeal cream black currant OCBC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was solid.
That was interesting. But dude, that Parade Maker would get so dark, dude. Like the
Mm-hmm.
bottle would be black. You drip it on
Oh
your
yeah, they did have a peanut butter. What was the peanut butter one that they had? Oh man, I baked
um
it too. I baked it enough times.
yeah, I think Dan used to vape the shit out of it too.
It's
Shout
a
outs to
whipped
all my
peanut butter
Lanta.
pie.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, shout out to Dan for sure. What the fuck was it called? It might come to me.
You still
But that
have
was pretty solid.
uncracked IVC liquid swags? That's crazy.
Dude, that actually is some liquid gold, bro. Like, damn.
I'm sure Swag's got some like really
Dude,
interesting
I bet you
liquids
Swag
still.
still has like 4120s of Tango Melon.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
sure.
I saw a post somewhere. I think it might have been on Facebook when I was on Facebook randomly because I'm never on there, and it was something to do with transistor, and it was like the what was it? The lemon one, the lemon drop or whatever it was, but it used to be called LSD or whatever.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
And the fucking Tango Melon and the Galactic Milk and what was the other one? There's like four of them.
Lemonberry was like pretty big.
Lemonberry, yeah, that one too.
It's actually pretty good. That was
Yeah,
like a fruit flavor that I could get. I could vape that.
they're pretty sweet, but
They
they're
were
good.
definitely pretty sweet.
I definitely liked the Tango Melon.
You still sell it in flavor concentrates? Aaron, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, thanks, Kev.
I like how he's spying on you in Discord. Seeing what you're
Yeah, he's
listening
like,
to.
yo, this man is logged in on Discord and he's listening to Spotify.
Yeah, I think they're still around, Swags, believe it or not, somehow. I think it's oh, you know what I saw? I think it was Nick Salts, to be honest.
Oh, maybe.
Something like that. Space Jam. What was Space Jam liquids?
Dude, you
Yeah.
know who used to fucking love that shit? Eric Simpson. Remember the guy that made all the silver parts for
Oh yeah.
Mechmons?
Yep.
And it was the Vape Mechanics Facebook group. And dude, he would always be like bragging about it. Dude, he bought like 300 bottles because they're like going out of business. And dude, he like sourced like 300
Dude,
bottles, bro. And he's like, I should be set for a couple years.
I think I like one of the first liquids that really got me like, off the stinkies was Naked's Brain Freeze, dude.
Yes. I still crave that liquid to this
I
day.
think about it, but I couldn't vape it now, dude. Because
Oh
that shit
my
was pretty
God.
icy, but not only that, but I've vaped so many like really, really good liquids now that like I would probably vape that and be like, this isn't as good as I thought it was. Or as I remember it
Oh,
being.
dude, I've revisited plenty of things, James, that I at one time was like, this was solid. I wish I could get it. Never got it for a really long time, then got it. And I was like, I used to like this a lot. That actually happened to me with Golden Ticket. Because like, dude, like 5 years ago, I would probably order like one bottle of like Golden Ticket a month, right? maybe every other month, something like
Yeah, I
that.
think I
Anytime I
remember.
would make an
Yeah,
order,
I
I
think I
would get one.
remember you vaping that back in the day, bro.
And
Yeah.
dude, like I tried it again like 2 years ago because I think it might have been at Will's shop. They had it. The very first time I went to Will's shop, I think that I got a bottle of Golden Ticket. And I was like, you still like
Oh,
this? That's crazy.
Swags, the that Mokuyatsu white gummy, is that the one you're talking about, bro? Or is the white
I
the white berry ghost bar taste like that? Because dude, do you
oh
remember
gotcha.
that though? The Mokuyatsu white gummy bear liquid that
Who
would
made
come in the
that?
small Mokuyatsu was the company.
Oh.
With some weird like but dude, I remember Swag sending me like a a box and it came in like the little fucking like little 30 mil tiny bottles, but there's like two of them or three of them in a pack or some shit. But dude, I remember loving that stuff, dude.
He
These
still
stuff,
has a couple of my cracks.
dude, I don't doubt it, bro.
I have a feeling that like in the next like year or two, I'm gonna go to Swag's place, right? And while I'm there, he's gonna be like, "Yo, Chris, it's like, you want a bottle of liquid?" And we just like go to like this box, just fucking filled with hundreds of unopened. He's like, "Grab one, bro. Like, there's probably something from your past that you might enjoy." And I'd just be like, "What the fuck?" Like, that's honestly how I feel it would be going to Swag's place.
Oh, who's that one from? Kev. That was because they had a couple other interesting ones. I can never pronounce the names because they're
Yeah, Swag's, I believe it's a treasure trove, man.
dude, not only liquids but like dope ass devices.
Oh yeah, dude. Swags has so many cool things, that's for sure.
Bro, that whole like high-end forum phase brought some really unique mods into the fold.
Dude, I just miss like how active the live community used to be. You know what I mean? Like we had like a show every night at one
Yeah,
point. It
dude.
felt like, you know what I mean?
You know what,
Sometimes
honestly, like
two.
this is the crazy part. To me, I never thought of it until right now. Right now, vaping has been in like this like 2.5, 3 year like fucking bear market, bro. Like it's just like everybody's down bad, like people are disconnecting, like people are like, either stop vaping, which good for them as long as they don't go back to cigarettes, but there's just like this like real malaise on the whole community and the whole scene. And I wonder if it's ever going to come back. Like maybe not to like that prime, like that we all kind of lived through, like as people that have been in the space for a
Yeah.
while. But like, I wonder if we'll ever even get to like 2019 levels,
Dude,
like
uh,
ever again.
don't hate me for saying this, guys, but honestly, I kind of feel like our best days are behind us.
I don't
Probably.
disagree.
No, like you're probably right. And like maybe I'm just trying to be really optimistic and
I
thinking that
want
like
to be,
at some
Chris, trust
point.
me. In my heart of hearts, I wish like there would be like some sort of crazy revival that would just bring the fucking, that pop back. But dude, it's just, yeah,
Doug, it really is up to the government.
Well, I
So I
mean,
appreciate that.
yeah.
it's all so fucking overregulated in so many damn places. It's gonna be difficult for an American vape industry to flourish without a lot of that bullshit getting repealed and allowing companies the opportunity. But when you have literally malicious taxation on nicotine products for vaping, there's no way an industry can be viable. And that's the unfortunate thing. It is a pure act of honor and love to all the people who are still out here in it and fighting it to this day. When I look at people like Eric Vinyl Vapor or Grim Green in the live community, or Will and running a shop that is still hobbyist centered in this day and age, like that's a heroic act today.
It's definitely like a path that not many are taking, right? Because like everybody could probably go into their local vape shop and be like, damn, dude, there's a lot of fucking pods and disposables in here. And that's I don't know, that's depressing as fuck to me. But maybe if like things were still rolling like they were 2, 3 years ago, I would still be buying things like on the regular. I don't know. But
That's
I
that's the
think that there's
thing.
enough stuff that I and still could be interested in to buy, and I don't. So like I don't know if it's like a bit of both. If it's one more than the other, I'm not sure.
I mean, when was the last like interesting mech mod you saw that popped up before Russian custom mods went under?
Honestly, dude, I don't even know. Did
No,
they go under?
I've seen some dope ones, bro, but they're expensive and they're all fucking from like Germany or Russia or like somewhere in Europe, and you're paying euros and it's fucking expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There, Vapors Cloud did a couple, but they were just new revised versions of older styles. You know what I mean? So same look, just same switch. The only
Yeah, well, I
difference
guess that's
was it took
true.
a 21700 and they had different, uh, beauty rings that you could change out to make it a 30 or a 28 or whatever.
like that's the thing. Like they're not making a lot of that hobbyist stuff anymore because we are the like 0.01%.
Well, like Swags brings up a good point, right? Where he says like pods have come so far that this is mass market, right? And like he's not wrong because ultimately like pods have come a really long way, and like compared to like when pods first hit the market, like they're definitely way better.
Oh, for sure.
So it might actually help a lot more people to get off cigarettes, and like there if the laws ever kind of lessen or like at least you know don't get more aggressive, like there's definitely still a chance that like the hobbyist side of vaping could get back to where it was previously, because there's going to be a lot more people that are vaping that are open to the idea of the hobbyist side, right? Like not everybody that's going to pick up a pod and quit smoking is going to end up grabbing an RDA and a mech mod, right? But even if like a percentage of the new people that come in eventually get to that point on their journey to not smoke cigarettes, like that will bring more people into the space. So like I mean, maybe there is a future as long as things don't get worse legally. But that's probably the only thing that can really stop anything at this point. But that probably goes for everything.
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, those of us that are already invested and already here and are still, enjoying the community, like we'll stick around for, as long as we'll be here. But I just don't see, the big wave of, hobbyists getting into it like we all did. You know what I mean? Um, Mainly because, like I said, the pods and shops, just a lot of shops don't carry a lot of hobbyist stuff, like we were saying either. So it's like hard to
Yeah,
find it. And then, like, if you're in a place like Sean is, there ain't no shops near you where you can get anything anyway. You know what I mean? So it's just
yeah.
like you have to just get by with what you can get and guarantee, like, if you're in one of those states, you can drive over, the border to next states if you want to and stock up on
Yeah, or
disposables.
you're very comfortable ordering online,
Yeah, or that too.
and you can find sites that'll actually ship it to
Exactly.
you.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Is that like Massachusetts is a great example where the vast majority of sites that sell vape products don't ship to mass. If you want to travel to a vape shop, you're going to go over state lines because, as Drip Theory points out, it's a 75% tax in Massachusetts. 75%. Tell me that is not a malicious,
Yeah, that's what Drip Theory was saying.
outright, like, it's insane. So you're literally put into a position where there's the handful of places and resources that will ship
Yeah,
to you,
New
and
York's the same way.
otherwise, yeah, you gotta travel over state lines to another state that's more friendly to the cause. That
And
ain't for everybody. I mean,
yeah,
I'm not making a hour and a half one way trip just to go get vape liquid every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless you're a person that wants to, go buy in bulk and then just wait it out
Yeah, you'd
until
have to
you're
like be a
out.
little
But
bit
then you'd
smarter
also
about
have
it.
to spend more money at one time compared to being able to
Exactly.
just drop a quick, $20 to grab a bottle or
Yeah, but I
whatever it may
mean, you
be.
just save up. Like it's
Yeah.
not impossible,
No, it's
right? Like if
not,
you can
but
afford to buy it once a week,
it's more of
then
it's more
But that's
hassle
the
than
thing
it
is like
is just to
it's
run
not
to a shop.
practical.
Yeah.
Everybody's got bills, right? We were talking about this before the show. Rent's fucking crazy. Groceries are fucking crazy. Like I might only have $40 that I can put each week towards getting my vape liquid, right? It's not like I can feasibly go a month without vaping. If I especially in the circumstance of a person who is new to vaping. Like that's not feasible. You just came off of cigarettes, a product that you could just go into the gas station and buy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But change is not always easy, right? So like
Yeah.
the new people, like that's one thing. Like, dude, when I started to vape, it wasn't that easy. I had to fucking work for it. I either had to spend fucking bags at the fucking vape shop or order shit from fucking China and hope to God that it was good. Cause like there'd be a few shops and dude, they just bend you over. Like you'd be going there getting like a single 18650 mod for like $110 with a fucking like Kanger Tech fucking bullshit sub ohm tank.
At the end of the day, there are still going to be the few that will track the trials and tribulations that they're going to have to go through to get what they need to get because they ultimately really want to find a alternative solution. But it also hinders a lot of those that might have done it if they had easier access. You know what I mean? It's just
Mhm.
it's a shitty situation all around. We're all making good points here. I think we're all agreeing at the end of the day.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
just upsetting,
I'll say
It
this
bums
though,
me
right?
out, dude.
From to switch it from the doom and gloom that it's kind of been on this subject.
What up, Lee?
People are still making the choice to change to vaping
Mm.
actively, even in states like Massachusetts where things are banned. I have a coworker right now who went out of his way to watch a Mike Vapes review. He named him by name and was like, "Yeah, I watched a couple of Mike Vapes reviews, and he said this was a really good product, and he found a pod system that hit the mark for him." And he got some 6 milligram liquid after listening to Mike Vapes' review. And he's now in his dual use stage where he's actively cutting back his cigarettes and vaping more. So even if for those of us who, yeah, it sucks that maybe opportunities are slimmer for us to find cool new products and things like that, we can still rejoice that with the current landscape, we are still actively converting smokers to vapors in the face of things like 75% nicotine taxes, in the face of flavor bans. We are
Or
still doing this.
yeah, and then even like Logan's saying too, if that national tax passes, you know, that'll pretty much be it. Because who's gonna want to pay $60 for a 60 ml bottle of liquid? I don't know if I could afford that for the amount that I vape, bro.
No, you'd have to like change everything
Yeah,
if you wanted to like keep going that way for sure.
yeah, I would have to go to a pod system with a higher milligram liquid because I wouldn't go through that as fast.
Yeah, it's like that, or you gotta just start saving now to like fucking order like $1,000 worth of fucking shoots before the fucking tax, bro. And they'd be like, "Huh,
Yeah,
whenever this is done, hopefully I'm ready. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like hopefully I'm prepared.
Start hitting up
That's
every
really it.
50% off sale on Homeboy dot you know what, and then just getting every bottle of 3 milligram mango he's got left, even zeros and sixes. Just buy them out of everything, and then when I need run out of threes, I just mix the zeros and the sixes together. Um, your
I
go.
I
Yo, what up, Lee? I
I
haven't
feel
seen you
like
around for a minute. What up?
we don't have to worry too much about that tax on the grounds that the idiots in Congress can't get the fuck out of their own way lately. So
Oh, okay.
hopefully that
They're
will
gonna need
delay
revenue though. They're gonna need revenue, Sean. So like they might.
these idiots got
They'll
a
make
lot of other
cigarettes
bullshit
cheaper.
to deal with.
They're gonna
I-
make cigarettes cheaper and then vape stuff more expensive. So like when people are like, "Oh, I want to not smoke," they're like, "Oh, but I have to spend so much more." Okay, we have a way better foothold on tobacco.
See, this is how untapped I am too. So clarification from Logan too. He says it's the tax on the nicotine. Highest milligram or high milligram salts are going to cost a lot more. So, catch 22.
That's actually probably good.
You fucked that
Actually,
away.
it's probably good. I would say.
But dude, it's just a bummer. But
You don't need
anywho,
fucking 50 milligram Nick salt to quit. That's for sure.
no, but it does help a lot of people though. I will say that. I know there's quite a few people
There are
at
some
my
people I'm sure
there's a handful of people at my shop that have quit smoking and use 50 milligram pods, and that's all they use.
Hey, LJ says on
But
a lighter
hey,
note,
they don't smoke, so
yeah, and
No,
it's starting
true.
to smell funny at LJ Pickering's house. So
I was
whenever
just-
he's vaping,
yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Sean. To be honest,
it's
with
making
you.
his room smell festive, and I like it when my room smells festive. Is it that time then?
Yeah, dude, I was waiting for it, bro. My
Well,
finger's
shit.
on the button.
All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, you know what it is. It's time to inhale the good shit and exhale the bullshit. I think it's shit time.
Let's do it. And we're back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your shed time break. I know I did, and hopefully the boys did here as well. But with that being said, if you did not get your vote in the poll, too late, because I'm about to end it. Bow, right there. And once that comes in, boom, 40% of the vote with a good old crowd favorite with some different variations over the years. But it's time for a little bit of a Who Am I? And we're going to do something kind of similar to what we did the last time we did this, where we're going to kind of keep it food oriented. But this time, we're going to go dessert style. So that means one of us here are going to take turns, or three of us, I guess you should say, are going to take turns one at a time. And we're going to figure out what sort of dessert we are going to be, whether it could be cake, candy, ice cream, anything kind of in the sweet variation is what we're going to go with here. And we're going to have to try, Chris or whoever else is involved, they're going to have to guess what this person is. You guys can also help out there as well by asking questions. Yes or no questions are the only ones that you can ask, because we don't want to divulge too much to give things away. But as the game goes on and the questions start dwindling, hints will be given, because there's been plenty of times where we've almost gotten completely stumped. So that being said,
I'm ready.
you're ready. You already have one. You're ready to rock.
I have one.
All
I'm
right.
good to go.
Ooh, all right, Sean, start it off. Let's see how this one goes.
All right. Do you contain fruit?
Yes.
Are you in a pie form?
No.
Okay.
All right. So you're not a pie, but you do contain fruit. Okay. Are you a pastry?
No.
Are you served cold?
Like room temperature.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. Do you get served with any sort of topping?
No.
Is it a mixture of fruits?
No.
Okay, so we got one fruit.
Remember to like broaden your thing a bit. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just desserts, it's sweets as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right? Okay.
Are you served in a variety of shapes?
No. We're pretty uniform.
Okay.
Like pretty uniform.
If I were to buy a package, would there be multiple in that package?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See where I'm going with this, Sean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Can you be individually wrapped?
No.
Okay.
Could you? Yes. Would you? No. Absolutely not.
Are you crunchy?
I would not
I mean,
like I personally would not consider them crunchy at all.
okay, so it's not like it's not making like a crazy like crunch
No,
sound
no,
when you're
no.
biting down. So yeah, that's what I would consider crunchy.
Okay. That's not
Like
crunchy.
there's got to be like a
Okay.
audible thing for it to be crunchy.
Would you be described as chewy?
I'm gonna say probably not. I don't think that I would consider it to be chewy like these items. I no,
Okay.
no.
Um,
Like you have to chew them, but they're not chewy.
um, hmm. Are is there okay, hold on. How do I want to phrase this? Are you made by a popular brand, like a very well-known brand?
I'm pretty well
Did it,
known, So I would assume that my brand might be pretty good, but I can't tell you who makes me right now. But I would assume that
Okay.
it's a reasonable. It might not be like the top, but it might be
Mhm.
one that people are like, yes, I know
But
that.
it's like an international sort of thing. Like people would know it if
I
they
feel
saw
like
it
it
sort of
definitely
thing.
is like in multiple countries,
For sure.
like maybe even
I
outside
mainly
of North
mean
America.
like at least from like because it's not like a Canadian like variant of
No,
like
no, no,
okay
no,
yeah
no.
yeah
It's
yeah.
definitely not just like
So
Canada.
like
Yeah,
if I were
definitely
to
not.
go to like a grocery store or something, I would be able to find this probably.
Yes.
Okay, that's my question. Back to you, Sean.
Yeah, you definitely could. Yes. Like I know people in North America could for sure, and I would think that Europe for sure, like Western Europe. I think so.
Okay.
Would your flavor be described as sour?
No,
Are you made of berries?
no.
Okay, so that runs out any berry sort of situation. This might be a tough one, dude.
I will say
Oh,
I do like all the candy references. A lot of people are on the candy vibe.
I know that's kind of where I'm at too, but I'm not 100% on it.
I'll let you be on that vibe.
Do you have multiple colors?
No, there's
Single
multiple. There's
colors.
different colored packages.
Right, but you have you as one
But
individual serving are
mine
one color.
individual one or one color, every
Okay,
one. Yes.
perfect. So he ain't no sort of rainbow fucking pop type candy
Nope.
thing.
No. No. No.
Um,
I'll just say that I'm thinking of a brand, but I'll accept what it is as well. Like aside from the brand.
um, do you have a coating of some sort?
I am coated of some sort. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Like there's a fruit and it is coated, yes.
Okay. Dude, we haven't asked like a bunch of shit now that I'm thinking about it, dude.
Yeah, I know. I was just like continue to whittle it into certain areas, which is great. Um, I mean, it's huh. Are you a raisinette?
Yes, dude.
Dude! I was like, my next question was, is your coating chocolate? Like, because I was like, all right, now what things are fucking chocolate?
Well, because that was the thing is my brain started going. I was like, all right, you got Cadbury fruit and nut bar, you've got raisinettes,
that was
you
a good,
like.
dude. Kudos
I was
to
like,
you.
fuck it, I'm just gonna go for it.
Right. But see, because
Nice.
like I was like, because I know, because I was thinking even this like glossettes, right? Like people are like, yo, glossettes, like, because like when you get glossettes, they can either be peanut or raisin, or is the glossette a peanut?
I've never heard of
I
glossettes.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm fucking just
I
really
I know
shit time.
this.
Let me double check this. But yeah, you got it, Sean. That's what I was going
I know
for.
that
Raisinets, bro.
there is a brand that is called Goobers, which are a chocolate covered peanut.
Goobers
But
is
yeah,
also a thing that you can get where it's peanut butter and jelly in one jar, and it's like,
that's right.
it's actually not bad, dude. I ate a lot of Goobers as a child.
No, so yeah, this is glossettes are what I was thinking of, but they are raisinets. Like
I was thinking another brand or something.
yeah, it's like
All right.
I'll put it in the Zoom chat
Some
so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
some other chocolate covered raisin
Oh,
product.
all right. I'm ready, boys.
All right. All right. Okay. You want to go first, Chris, or should I?
Yeah, I just put a picture in the chat of what they look like. That's what I was thinking of, but they are raisinets. Okay, my first question is would you be commonly served after dinner?
Well, yeah, I would think so.
Okay.
Well, you could. Here's the thing: you could eat it pretty much after any meal, really.
You could eat it for breakfast.
Well, no,
As any meal, I
no,
guess, if you
no,
want.
no. I would say okay. I would say yeah. I guess it'd be more
A
of
lunch or a dinner. Like
Yeah.
it could be like a later lunch or
Yeah.
a dinner.
Well,
Okay.
I'm just saying because I would eat it, but I would probably say yeah. You're right. The first one, the after dinner.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a savage. I'm like, that's why I was like, you could eat it for breakfast. Go for it. Send
Mhm.
it.
Technically,
There are no rules.
That's it. If breakfast is just the first meal you eat of the day, then
yeah.
whatever it is you're eating
There's
is
no
technically
yeah,
breakfast.
There's no rules about what it consists of.
All right. So do you contain fruit?
I do.
All right. We'll just keep going that direction.
Do you come in a pie shape
No,
form?
not a
Okay.
pie. Not a pie.
Do you contain lemon?
No, no lemon.
Do you have like a crumble topping?
No crumble topping.
Are you a baked good?
Part, yes.
All right.
Obviously.
All right. So we are baking. We are using. All right.
Well, yeah, yeah. Part
Are
of
you
it.
served?
That one's a weird one because it's like part of it is baked.
That's fine. There's
Okay.
baking involved.
Okay.
That's
I just wanted to clarify, just
Yep.
so like in future. Okay.
it's one of those where it's
It
like
won't come back to you. You're good.
you're obviously not a Skittle because we're putting you in an oven. Like that's
You
kind
could
of all
you,
I'm
there's also you
ascertaining.
could also go the route of buying it as well. You know what I mean? Like with
But it has
something,
to be baked, obviously, to be
yeah,
made.
exactly.
So that's all I'm trying to figure out.
Just trying to take care of any technicalities, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I lost the question I had. Oh, do you serve it on a plate or in a bowl?
It has to be a yes or a no.
Oh, do you serve it in a bowl?
No.
Okay.
Bold of you to assume that everybody just serves things in bowls and plates there, bud.
Well, yeah. What else can you get in a mug?
Yes.
I guess technically. Not this one, but you could have things.
I've put
Milkshakes
I've put
in
a
mug
scoop
or in a cup.
of fucking cake in a mug.
A scoop of cake?
Yes, a scoop of cake. You just scoop a big piece out of a fucking sheet cake and just splat it into a mug.
Okay, I've definitely never done that.
Yeah.
I'll probably put a little piece of cake and then ice cream on top. I've definitely ate ice cream enough out of a mug, but yeah, not a sheet cake now.
Yeah, just put a little
And now I kind
scoop
of
of
want
the
to try
cake.
it though, a little bit.
You know, fuck it, send it.
Scoop it like ice cream.
Cupcake in a mug. Perfect. Anyway, driving us way off the topic. So we're a baked good. It does use fruit.
I honestly like. Now I'm thinking about it. This one's a good one, dude. Like,
Do you have a filling?
not necessarily. No, it's not really a filling. No, I'm clarifying too much. Shut up, Frank.
Dude, you know what, Sean? Pardon me. I'm just gonna make a guess because like it came in me like whoa. It came to me and I need to say it. Are you a carrot cake?
No.
Oh, because like to me,
Bold.
right? Like the reason why I thought that was
No,
because
dude,
like
that is a
so
good.
carrot cake is cooked, but like the biggest part of a carrot cake is that icing that is not cooked. Like maybe it is. I don't think the cream cheese icing is cooked, but anyways, that's why I wanted to ask.
I like your thought process, but dude, honestly, I could go for a piece.
Nah,
of
I
carrot
want
cake
some
right
carrot
now.
cake.
Yeah,
I
some
could go-
carrot cake would be
Dude, I
fire
could go
right
for a
about
slice of some
now.
carrot
No
cake
shit,
right now,
huh?
bro. I'm not a huge carrot cake guy, but every now and then I get a craving for a piece. Oh yeah, as long as
Yeah,
there's
I'll
no
say
like
that.
nuts involved. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't mind walnuts, but they better have good walnuts, not ones that get crunchy.
I don't like when there's nuts in there, bro. Anywho, back to the questions. Who are we on? You, Sean.
Ed,
Yeah.
Sean.
Dude, that would be fire. Carrot cake with cream cheese icing liquid.
Oh, dude. You think I haven't tried that? The fuck? I've tried that. There's like nothing that's really good for that, man. Cream cheese icing, yeah, no problem. I got that. The cake part, man, it's fucking. I need probably another $500 just to fucking buy concentrates to try to make a few different liquids that I've always wanted to try to make. That's one of them.
We got Sean. Anything?
So I got so sidetracked by Chris just now. I was like, like
I was just trying to kill time so you could come over.
I was so there, and then I
you.
paid attention to what you were saying, and I was like,
out.
gone.
Oh, my bad.
Bye. Nice to know ya. Oh shit. Okay. Would your texture be described as flaky?
No.
Would your texture be described? Man, I don't know why. Would you be considered heavy?
As in, I need
Like not like physically heavy, but you know, like when you eat something, it just feels heavy.
Like
you feel it
or
you know what I mean?
dense.
if you eat enough of it, I guess, or if you eat like more than one sort of thing.
Okay.
But like, I don't feel like one, like you'd be full. You know what I mean? Like, well,
You'd be satisfied. Most people.
like, damn, I don't want to say anything. Yeah, I get it, dense. Okay, if you mean like dense, like Ern said, I would say yes.
Okay.
Are you a cake?
Yes.
All right, so you're a type of cake.
Are you an individually served cake? Like as in like each one is like almost, you know, like a cupcake would be an individual cake, but like not saying it's a cupcake, but it's an individual cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you a little Debbie cake?
No.
Oh, dude. See, because like I think that this is homemade, right? And now, so now my mind is like, what the fuck kind of cake can you make at home? Like simply.
Well, that's why I had to get the little Debbie cake question in there, because I was like, if it's a little Debbie cake, that's one whole direction we can go. If it's a homemade cake, it's a whole different direction.
Dude, a little Debbie's cake sounds good too, bro. Like a honey bun or something, dude.
Bro, yo, so
dude, I have no idea. I'm so.
Are you familiar? Do you get gansito cakes in your area? They're like a little Mexican style one.
If I do, I've never had them.
Bro, they make a version of a Swiss cake roll, but it has like a pineapple cream in it. Blew my goddamn mind.
That might be pretty good.
Anywho,
okay.
So you guys got.
So Sean, did we ask if there was fruit?
I did ask if there was fruit, and there is fruit.
Cake with fruit is what you've pretty much narrowed it down to so far.
Oh, dude, what are those like little cakes that have like the fucking glazed fruit on top, but it's like that like moist fucking thing underneath, man? Is there a special word for those? It's not a trifle. Oh, is a trifle a cake? It's got cake aspect, right? There's cake to it.
A truffle is not cake. So
no,
maybe
trifle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A truffle is not cake if I'm remembering correctly.
No,
so like I think a trifle would be.
I think that the trifle has cake and fruit, and there's extra to it. Yeah. That's my guess. Are you a trifle?
I have no idea what that even is, bro.
All right, so he's not. He's not.
He's like, definitely not that.
He's definitely not that.
Are you a cheesecake?
No.
Yeah, but Ern, he never like. Oh, I guess we asked directly if it was a cake. But when we said cake, he said that it's like baked, but not all of it's baked. So it's like maybe that was the fruit part. It's not. Sorry, Sean. What did you say?
He's not a cheesecake.
Dude, I can't think of a single fucking cake that is like
Dude, I didn't think
individually.
this one was gonna be that bad.
But no, that's why it's because I can't think of like individual size cakes or like what they are. Um,
I mean, a cupcake is an individual cake.
are you a cupcake?
No.
Okay.
Like, technically speaking,
All
any cake can be
right,
made into a
no.
cupcake, right? And then it's technically an individual cake.
Dude, I was.
You know what's actually throwing me off
Think about the fruit for a second.
is that it's the fruit. So, all right, are you a boysenberry cake?
No.
All right, are you a berry that's on top?
Yes.
Oh, dude, now I know what it is.
Oh,
So I have had this individually made.
okay,
Yep.
just bring us home then, because
Are you a strawberry shortcake?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Dude, the only reason why I
yes.
picked that is because my sister made some the other day, and like we usually just buy the little like individual cake, little fucking shortbread cakes that or shortcakes or whatever you want to say,
Yup.
and then we'll make the strawberry like thing at home. We'll get some strawberries, cut them up, throw them in a bowl, a little bit of sugar, throw them in the fridge, let them just like juice up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Throw like a nice scoop full of those on top of the shortcake with fucking little Cool Whip or whipped cream. I'm a whipped cream guy. Don't like Cool Whip. So I'll just fucking put a nice big old blast of some fucking whipped cream on top, dude, and just tear it up.
Yo, is there actually such thing as a strawberry Twinkie?
Is there?
Yeah, there is. I think it was terrible, but it does exist.
Oh, really?
I wasn't a fan, but I don't like
I'm a
that
big
artificial strawberry cream thing. It's
Dude,
not for
I don't
me.
hate it.
You know the Betty Crocker strawberry cake? Like,
Yeah.
have you guys ever had that where it's like the literally like the pink strawberry cake?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever had
Bro,
strawberry. I've only had cherry
I
chip.
don't know why, bro, but that shit is like my favorite cake. Period. I'll eat an entire I'll sometimes I'll make one and I'll damn near eat the whole thing, bro, in like one sitting sometimes, because it's just so good. Put a little bit of some cream cheese icing on that bitch, bro. Can we talk about icing for a second? That's my favorite. Cream cheese icing, bro. Fire.
That's probably my favorite.
Fire.
For
It's not too
certain
sweet.
cakes.
It's not too sweet, but it's like creamy and it's just good.
Oh, it's rich though. It's definitely rich.
Yeah, but it's
You
not
get,
like a
fat
fucking
layer. Oof.
It's not
Cream
as bad
cheese
as
icing on a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, that's fire too.
Oh, dude, that's fire.
Dude, it's not as bad
On a
as
banana
like
bread?
that like royal icing or whatever they put on like some cakes, like that super sugary sweet like.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
I know what you're talking
Isn't
about.
it
I just
called
can't remember what it's called.
Isn't it royal icing? Isn't that what it's
That
called?
could be one, but that's not the one that I'm thinking of.
I think Chris is thinking of fondant.
No,
Dude,
fondant's not even like ice. That's weird.
Yeah, dude, that's like fucking Play-Doh that you put on
Well,
cakes.
no, that's the thing. Is like it's icing that's in the form of Play-Doh, so it's like
Yeah, dude,
completely
it's-
Yeah,
edible.
no, that's not what
It's
I'm talking about.
it's terrible, by the way.
Buttercream. I'm talking about buttercream.
Yeah.
Oh,
icing.
buttercream's pretty fucking rich sometimes too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty dank.
But it's good. Like I do like a buttercream icing.
Yeah,
Don't get me
buttercream
wrong.
is fire.
Don't use it liberally though. Like, keep in mind that not everybody
Dude.
wants a fucking inch of icing.
Angel food cake's pretty fire too, bro.
All right, well, we ready to go because I got this.
You
I
d-
got this last one ready.
Yeah, bring us some.
Oh, hold on real quick. I need to address this. Ernst says, I don't like soggy shortcake. It's a texture thing, so I have them separately. So do you mean you like get a plate and then like you put your shortcake down and then you get like a scoop of strawberries off to the side and you like cut off a little piece of the cake, stab it with the fork, stab a little bit of the strawberries, and then eat it like that? Or do you like bite a cake, then a bite of strawberry?
I'm guessing that he eats the like roast beef with like horseradish, where you cut a little slice off,
Yeah.
and then you take your knife and you put a little fucking spread on there, and then you eat it with your fork. That
Yeah.
must be what he's doing, bro.
Okay. So 100% the first one or the second one, dude? 'Cause now I confused myself because I don't remember what I said at first. But
Oh, you
no,
said something very similar to what I said, to be honest, dude.
okay. Anywho, we shall
He keeps it
continue.
separate.
You ready, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you guys are ready.
All right,
throw
I'll
us-
start this time.
Go.
Are you a baked good? See what I did there, Chris? Encompassed all baked things.
Yeah.
How am I going to answer this?
Is this similar
best?
situation like what I had? Or
In
part
that
of it
I
is?
would be found in the bakery? Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That'll work. That'll work. Because there's yeah, okay.
Do you come in multiple different flavors, but the similar style? You know, you can get like Swiss rolls, and then you can get like the ones that are like the vanilla cake with the fucking raspberry.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
So
Yeah.
there's different variations.
Yeah,
variations. That's what I should have said.
Yes. There are multiple variations to
Um,
me. To this sweet treat.
Is there
if you will.
chocolate involved?
Break
Like
the rules here
like
for a second.
mainly?
There can be.
I mean, like in like the most, in like the one that you're thinking of, like the style that you're thinking of, is there chocolate involved?
Well, that's the problem. So like it's one of those. There can be.
Okay. So it's like
Yeah.
one of the. Okay, I'll take that. So you can find them with, as you can find it without.
Yeah,
Got-
exactly.
Gotcha. That
exactly.
works. That works.
Oh, okay.
There, both ways would be totally common.
Okay.
You might
I
even
think
get
I
them in a
already know
variety
the
pack.
answer that
Okay.
I'm about to ask a question, but I feel like I need to ask it anyways. Do you contain nuts?
Of course not. Although, hold on. I let me backtrack that.
He's falling back.
It could happen.
It could.
It could happen. Again, because we talked about there are multiple varieties.
Yeah.
There are variants with nuts in them.
Do you have a filling?
Yes.
Do you get cooked inside of a pan?
Do I get cooked inside?
Like
of
a cake
pan?
gets cooked inside a pan, a cookie gets cooked on a pan. That's the difference. So I'm saying,
Okay,
do you
no,
get cooked
I do not
inside
get
of a pan?
cooked inside a pan in that way.
Okay.
Are you cylinder shaped?
I am.
I think I
Are
got
you a
it, boys.
cannoli?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
Drip
Yo, shout out to Drip Theory.
I know. I
Yeah,
looked
was
up
like,
and I saw Drip Theory had it in the chat, and then
same
you
fucking
asked that
cannoli.
question. I was like, they've all got it.
Hell yeah, dude! What perfect timing too, bro.
Also, dude, I've had plenty like where you get like the traditional cream and there's chocolate chips mixed inside of it. It's fire, bro.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I literally have a chocolate chip cannoli cream in my fridge right now. But then, like, a traditional cannoli is just the vanilla cream inside the shell. But there's also pistachio cannolis with nuts in them.
Yeah. Or like the ends will be dipped in fucking pistachios, like where it's open.
Or the
cannoli
shell
cream.
might get dipped in chocolate, but it's still a traditional cream. There's chocolate cannoli cream, strawberry cannoli cream.
I've never had like a legitimate cannoli.
What?
I've had like cannoli chips with cannoli filling dip.
Oh no.
That was good, but I want to.
James, that is a mission in life. I want to fucking eat a cannoli with you, bro.
Yeah, like, you gotta come out. We gotta get to the fucking north end. Let's go.
Whenever we make a trip out to fucking see Swags and Sean, we are gonna go get
boys,
some cannoli.
Swaggins, if you're still in the chat, we gotta take these boys to Bova's and get them some fucking cannolis.
Dude.
Bruh.
Go get some cannolis and then go park the car down at Harvard Yard. You know what I mean, dude?
I'm just gonna tell you, there's no yard in Harvard that we can park in.
I know, dude. I just had to say it. I had to say it just because we were on that fucking vibe for a second, or at least I was. Dude, fuck, dude. I want a dessert of some sort now, but I haven't even eaten dinner yet. Which, by the way, just realized I left half of my fucking Subway sandwich in the refrigerator at work today.
When it's Friday.
Fuck.
Dude, that's like $10.
That was gonna be my dinner, bro.
Oh no. You have to make a PB&J, bro.
Dude, by the way, Chris, I'm all out of that boysenberry red currant already, dude. That shit got fucking smacked, bro.
Dude, you gobbled that shit up.
Dude, didn't even
Was
stand
it
a
good?
chance. Oh, dude,
Obviously.
so good, bro. But I also have another jar of some good old boysenberry. And dude, I got this stuff called boysenberry butter, and it's a very different consistency to like a preserve or a jam, dude.
Is that like an apple butter sort of
Kinda,
thing?
dude. It's interesting as shit. It tastes delicious, but I was just like
Mike
thrown off
T,
by it.
calm yourself.
Holy shit.
crap.
Wow, dude.
Whoa.
I think that's probably one of our largest super chats. Thank you, Mike
Yo,
T. So
thanks, bro.
gotta
Sheesh.
go, gentlemen. Have an absolutely wonderful weekend. Thank you for another great stream,
Bro.
dude. Thank you, my dude.
Big love. You are a real MVP.
I hope that wasn't an accident, cause, dude. Thank you, man.
Legend.
Appreciate it. It's almost Booshberry time. Oh, dude, Booshberry, bro, from fucking Sewer Rug.
Yeah,
Some
Rog, you owe me some Booshberry,
dude,
bro.
some
Let's
sewer
go.
jam, bro. I need some sewer
Yeah,
jam.
dude, I thought that I was gonna get the Caesar rug when I went to Ohio. He wasn't there. I was excited, thinking I was gonna get some jam.
Dude, I'm excited for that. Not only that, but like the cherry ones he makes too.
Dude,
Fire.
he been getting me hyped for this jam for a year now. Oh man.
I said no accident. Take care, everyone. Dude, appreciate the hell out of you, man. Have a great
You're
weekend,
a legend, brother.
Anywho, guys, I think it's
And
about
Ern
that
says
time.
fruit butters are fucking fire.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. It's so good. I'm just a big boysenberry fan in general. So anything boysenberry, I'm pretty much down. Dude, like the fucking those Knott's Berry Farm shortbread cookies with the little dollop of fucking boysenberry jam in the fucking center, bro. Ooh, I could fucking tear a box of those up. And I mean the box of the little tiny bags, not like a fucking, you know what I mean? Oh, dude, it's so good. Anyway, let's get out of here, guys. Wrap this thing up. What do you say? Start the weekend off. Chris, go ahead and hit him. Not hit him, but you know.
I'll hit him with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. I do kind of want to like fuck around with some dessert right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna probably hold off because I would have to drive somewhere probably to get something as good as we just talked about. So I'm probably gonna have to pass, but I'll have to think about this. I might actually buy some stuff at the grocery store to make some stuff at home, just because I don't know. I have the ability to bake, I'm sure. I haven't really baked that much. I know how to cook, so I'm pretty sure I can bake. And it's in my blood. Lots of people I know have been really good at baking, so why not? But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Chat was popping tonight. It was really that helped move the show along. It was fun. So thank you guys. Of course, I'm gonna chill it. ShedTimePodcast.com. Go check it out. If you guys want to go listen to the actual podcast there, it's on the website. If you guys want to subscribe to like our channels, whatever, anything to do with it, that's awesome. And I think that that's it. So everybody be safe. Have a good week. Sean, take it away.
Yeah, guys. Shed Time Podcast is out every Monday at midnight, so you can start your week off the Shed Time Podcast way. Like Uncle Chris said, head on over to ShedTimePodcast.com if you want to find yourself the stream, the Patreon, links to our social media accounts, and so much more. And with all of that, I'm going to bring it to a close like I always do and tell you, don't the best is get you down, be cool, don't be a dick, and whatever it is that you do, be sure and have some fun.
Absolutely. And with that, it's my favorite time of the show for a little bit of some words of wisdom, food for thought for you guys to think about from my main man. And tonight, Confucius say, "He who pulls out too fast leaves rubber behind."
Yep. That's a fact.
This is true.
It's
It
accurate.
also says, "Wife who complains about no magic in the marriage, husband disappears." Anyways, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate the hell out of all of you guys. Hopefully you have a great weekend. All you guys catching the replay, shout outs to you as well. Leave a comment or a like. Let us know what you guys think. And reminder, no show next weekend. I'll be out of town, but hopefully the week after we'll be back. In the meantime, go check out the podcast and all that good stuff. And enjoy your weekend. Like I said, be safe. Tell somebody you love them. And as always, sending out all those positive vibes. Chris by fives. And as always, let's just vape on, Shedheads.
And get your jam on.